Today, I would like to talk about background of Farm Fresh. 21A found Farm Fresh Malaysia, which a well-known dairy firm in Malaysia. Farm Fresh is established in the agriculture industry since 27, producing fresh dairy product without preservative such as cheese, yogurt, and milk is their area of expertise. They handle dairy farms, production facilities, and distribution network. Farm Fresh Company based in Johor Bahru, Malaysia. Human resource management practice can divide into 4 categories, which is legal environment, occupational safety and health, industrial relations, and employee right and discipline. First, legal environment. Farm Fresh guarantee equitable payment, regular working hours, and worker protection by abiding Malaysian labour laws and regulations such as Employment Act 1955. The second one is occupational safety and health. They offer safety training courses on using machinery, managing chemical and farm operation. To reduce the chance of accident, they invest in the right safety gear and put tight work standard in place. Farm Fresh Company also complies with Occupational Safety and Health Administration (OSHA) regulation in order to reduce workplace risk and enhance worker welfare. The third one is industrial relation. To resolve issue and preserve harmonious working relationship, they discuss and communicate openly with staff member. They also support fair procedure and collective agreement. Last but not least is employee right and discipline. To guarantee justice and openness, they have put in place explicit ethical standard and disciplinary penalty for action for the long-term employee happiness. They also fund career development initiative and employee development programs.
I would like to talk about the current practices implemented in Farm Fresh Sdn Bhd. For the legal environment, the current practices that are implemented in the company is the employment laws. This was made by the purpose of protecting employees from being exploited by employers and become the legal foundation that need to be followed by management. The second one is the food safety regulation. All products that produced by Farm Fresh have halal certified, which they are suitable for Muslim and being prepared with halal methods. The product also suitable for children because Farm Fresh use only pure dairy milk, which is rich in vitamins and minerals for children's healthy growth. Farm Fresh also followed the concept of Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Point (HACCP), the Malaysian Good Agricultural Practices (MyGAP), the Good Manufacturing Practices (GMP), and the Quality Assurance Program (QAP). The third one is data security and privacy. Farm Fresh Sdn Bhd applies the Personal Data Protection Act 2010, which regulates the processing of personal data in commercial transactions. For the occupation, safety and health, the current practices implemented in this company is establishing the Farm Fresh Safety Management System. This management system and policy encompasses safe work practices for function across their operations. Farm Fresh Sdn Bhd developed a safety management system and also safety, health, and environment policy for the good of the employees. This company also created and execute an emergency plan that encompasses fire safety protocols and evacuation procedures. The second one is biosecurity practices. Farm Fresh Sdn Bhd have implemented strict herd biosecurity practices throughout all of their farms in accordance with the GAHP manual and the guidelines provided by the MyGAP certification. The third one is implementing hazard identification, risk assessment, and risk control (HIRARC). The HIRARC procedures, which include detailed guidelines for operating and maintaining machinery, are implemented on all farms and manufacturing sites, serve as a crucial control mechanism while performing potentially hazardous tasks. Farm Fresh in Berhad also making sure all the farm and factory equipment is kept in good operating order by giving it regular inspection and maintenance. They also provide training to employees how to operate machinery and equipment safely to avoid accidental start. The fourth one is communicate with employees. Farm Fresh in Berhad uses a variety of channels, including emails, notice board, and safety briefing to regularly provide employees with information related to safety. For the industrial relation, the current practices implemented in this company is Health and Safety Committee. It also called their relationship between employees and their trade union. This can help the employees in Farm Fresh in Berhad to ensure the employment rights are protected and to show their solidarity with other workers. Second one is complaint handling procedures. For employees to voice their complaints and seek resolution, Farm Fresh in Berhad provide a transparent and equitable complaint management process. This process contributes to the upkeep of a cheerful and effective workplace. Farm Fresh in Berhad also has put in place a grievance resolution procedure that includes escalation process. By doing that, grievances are handled promptly and effectively. The third one is collective bargaining. The committee managed to discuss terms and conditions of employment with unions through fair and transparent collective bargaining procedures. Lastly, for the employee rights and disciplines, the current practices implemented in this company is Equal Opportunity Policy. This policy is to ensure the equal opportunities for all employees, irrespective of their gender, ethnicity, religion, or any protected trait. It also to control employee behavior and guarantee adherence to relevant rules and legislation. The second one is fair pay and benefits. Farm Fresh offering a compatible and fair wages according to their job scope. In order to guarantee the well-being of its employee and their job happiness, the company also provides a range of benefits, including health insurance, pension plans, and leave entitlements. The third one is disciplinary action. Farm Fresh Berhad handles disciplinary actions in a methodical manner by giving the employees the chances to contest decisions made about them, as well as clear guidelines and due process. And the last one is dismissal procedure. By doing this, it is ensured that workers have enough warning and money before their employment ends. Dismissal only made if the employee make the major misconduct in the job.
Okay, now we go to the strengths and weakness of those practice based on analysis. Okay, strength. Strength in SWOT are the internal factors that give the organization a competitive and advantage. Strengths are also positive attributes and resources that contribute to success. For example, a skilled workforce, strong brand reputation, efficient processes, and financial stability. Okay, now we go to the some of Farm Fresh organizational strengths. The first one is diverse agriculture product. Farm Fresh may have a wide variety of fresh and organic produce, ranging from fruits and vegetables to herbs and specialty crops. The second one is sustainable farming practice. The organization might be committed to sustainable and eco-friendly farming method, appealing to environmentally conscious and consumers. Okay, we go to the third one is local and community presence. Farm Fresh could have a strong ties to the local community, supporting local farmers and engaging in community events, creating a sense of trust and loyalty. The fourth one is quality assurance and traceability. The organization might prioritize quality control measures, ensuring that all products meet high standards and providing traceability for customers who are concerned about the origin of their food. The fifth is efficient supply chain management. Farm Fresh may have a streamlined supply chain, allowing for quick harvesting, processing, and delivery of product, ensuring freshness and minimizing waste. This next point is technology integration. Technology integration. Adoption of modern technologies in farming practice, such as precision agriculture, could enhance productivity and efficiency. The seventh one is brand reputation. Eat Farm Fresh has built a positive brand reputation for delivering fresh and high quality products consistently. This becomes a significant strength. The eighth one is skilled workforce. A team of skilled and knowledgeable farmers, agricultural experts, and support staff contributes to the overall success of Farm Fresh. The second last is customer loyalty programs. Implementation of effective customer loyalty programs or incentive may lead to repeat business and positive word of mouth. And the last one is adaptability to market trends. The ability to adapt to changing consumer preference and
Now let's consider some potential weakness that Farm Fresh, a fictional organisation in the agriculture or food industry, might face. First of all, limited technological integration. Farm Fresh might have outdated technology or limited integration of technology in its operation. This can lead to inefficiencies, slower process, and a lack of competitiveness in market. Second is seasonal dependence. If Farm Fresh relies heavily on seasonal product, it may face challenge during off-season. Seasonal dependence can result in inconsistent revenue and increased vulnerability to external factors like weather condition. Third is supply chain vulnerability. The organization might face weakness in its supply chain management, for example, issues related to transportation, storage, or distribution could impact the quality and availability of product. 4. Limited product diversification. In Farm Fresh, it's to focus a narrow range of product. It may be susceptible to market fluctuation or change in consumer preference. 5. Environmental risk. In Farm Fresh is not adequately prepared for environmental risks such as natural disaster, climate change, or pest outbreak. It could impact crop yields and overall productivity. 6. Dependency on external factors. Reliance on factors beyond the organizational control, such as government policies, regulation, or international trade conditions, may expose Farm Fresh to risks that could affect its operation. 7 is limited marketing and branding. If Farm Fresh has a weak marketing strategy or lack a strong brand presence, it may struggle to differentiate itself from competitors and attract a loyal customer base. 8. Employee training development. Inadequate investment in employee training and development programs could result in a workforce that lack necessary skills, hindering overall efficiency and innovation. 9. Financial constraint. Farm Fresh may face financial constraints limiting its ability to invest in research and development, technology upgrades, or marketing campaign. This can hinder its competitiveness in the long run. 10. Regulatory compliance challenge. Difficulty in adhering to industry regulation and standard could expose Farm Fresh to legal issue, fines, or reputational.
As for Farm Fresh Company, they propose a few recommendations to improve the existing practices. First, set a goal. Farm Fresh start by aligning training and development program with company goals to achieve the best results. It is an often overlooked step.
from higher productivity and quality to customer and employee satisfaction. Working towards an established goal is a key training recommendation. Company leaders of FarmFresh should benchmark any business goal against their competition to understand how to adjust their existing program. Second, create metrics to measure progress. Metrics to measure training and development strategies can be simple, but managers of FarmFresh company should incorporate them into every step. For example, cost of training, completion rates, and employee goal impacts. In addition, employee surveys are an effective method of capturing feedback and valuable input on how to improve training and development strategies. Third, engage with your employees. Understanding employees' needs and gaining buy-in is critical to effective training and development strategies. While accelerating FarmFresh ability to achieve business goals, it is also important to consider employee satisfaction. Individuals are more likely to believe the organization wants them to learn and grow when their input and participation are part of the training and development strategies. Fourth, match training and development with employee and management goals. FarmFresh companies should ask employees about their goals and listen. Effective training strategies prioritize management and employee goals equally. Today's workforce includes employees across 5 generations, meaning employees may have varying goals. Active participation in training and development strategies is one of the quality managers. They recognize that these programs strengthen their employees' skill sets. It is also constructive for managers and leaders to facilitate training seasons to engage employees and align employee and management goals. 5. Create a formal program. Effective training strategies are consistent and iterative, from goal setting to application and measurement. Schedule time for training and development programs, even if the topics are fluid, so the initiative does not get forgotten when times get busier. A formal approach is better than ad hoc training and measures and ensures all team members have regular access to more training opportunities. 6. Start small and stay small. Rolling out a massive training and development program can be overwhelming and hard to maintain. Starting with smaller pilot programs that evolve with goal setting, metric measurement, and company communication are more beneficial. Once the strategy takes hold and works for all stakeholders, it should stay small and actionable, keeping realistic expectations and a fluid structure allows you to flag and change your training and development programs based on needs. FarmFresh company also can include smaller dose of continuous training to keeping up with the rapidly changing environment. 7. Provide various training types. Not all employees learn the same way, so it is essential that companies offer many different types of training methods. FarmFresh company needs to evaluate how training and development programs can be more inclusive of all learning styles. Finding the right balance of different training types take time and communication with all levels throughout the organization, but the investment is well worth the effort. 8. Set aside time for regular constructive feedback. Feedback is a critical part of effective training and development strategies. FarmFresh company had to ask employees about their experience and the effectiveness of programs, offers helpful insight for improvements, and can also inform new training initiatives. There are several ways to capture feedback about companies' training and development programs, such as employee engagement surveys, one-on-one meeting, group discussion, and evaluations. 9. Amend training and development strategies based on employee feedback. Companies with the best training and development programs operate with frequent, honest feedback. Wherever possible, incorporate employee feedback into training and development improvements. First-hand experience with the material provides valuable insight. but it also shows employees that you heard and value their input. Take the extra step to share the change that we intend to make based on their feedback, and when you cannot use every suggestion, communicate with reason why. Last but not least is to measure the outcomes of companies' training and development strategies. After all, none of these tips are helpful if companies do not know what impact they have made on the initiative. A good starting point is to measure employee feedback data against previously set metrics and goals. Evaluate both success and failure when considering how to improve training and development. Farm Fresh Company need to prioritize their training and development strategies because they know these are among the key drivers of employees' engagement.
So in conclusion, Farm Fresh Company is a successful dairy firm in Malaysia that sell high quality product. The company also follow the effective human resource management practice that ensure legal compliance, occupational health and safety, industrial relation, and employee rights and discipline. In addition, Farm Fresh follow the Employment Act 1955, which ensure the employee receive basic wages, allowance, and benefit such as weekly leave, annual leave, and sick leave. The company also compiled with the Employee Social Security Act 1969, which is PERCASO, to protect employee from the workplace disaster. Furthermore, Farm Fresh also follow the food safety regulation set by the Department of Islamic Development Malaysia, JAKIM, and all the products are halal certified, suitable for consumption by Muslim and prepared with halal method. Based on the analysis, Farm Fresh has several organizational strengths. These include a diverse range of agricultural products, suitable farming practice, and local and community presence. On the other hand, Farm Fresh might face several potential weaknesses such as limited technological integration, seasonal dependence, and limited product diversification. In the nutshell, I believe that implementing this recommendation can help Farm Fresh Company to improve their training and development program and achieve the business goal more effectively. I hope that Farm Fresh continue to leverage its strength and address its weakness to achieve sustainable growth and success.